My name is Don Arnold. I'm posting here from Mountain View, California. How much are wetlands worth? To help highlight some of the responses, I will use examples from the Florida Everglades that I found while doing my research. Wetlands are most easily defined as an area where the water and the land meet. Wetlands are typically found all around the globe and provide an area of excess water and moisture accumulation to collect without disturbing other ecosystems. Most wetlands like deltas, marshlands, and swamps are thriving ecosystems stocked full of various species and provide adequate sources of food, water, and shelter for both land and water-dwelling species. For humans, wetlands are valuable resources both direct and indirectly because they provide food, water, space, and materials for building. The dense and various populations of species in some wetlands provides adequate fishing and hunting that supply food for local communities and sometimes offer enough for economic endeavors. Fishing alone nets over $7.5 billion annually in the Everglades. When waters are collected in various wetlands, they provide drinking water resources for its outlying areas. The Everglades provides drinking water for 7 million people. Humans need space. Whether we are building a home or going for a walk, the land within wetlands is valuable to humans and provides them with plenty of space to move about and to grow. Wetlands also act as natural buffers for humans when Mother Nature strikes. Wetlands, like coral reefs along the coast and mangrove forest along the shoreline, act as barriers to slow storm surge and protect the coast when major storms or tsunamis hit. Marshlands and deltas provide areas for excess accumulation of water in the rainy season. The downside to our interactions with wetlands is that we do not know when to say no. Humans keep taking from wetlands and they are slowly going away. Deep in the southern tip of Florida lays a park like no other in the country, and quite possibly the world. After over 2 centuries of major growth and development in Florida, the natural landscape of the state had begun to diminish. The Florida Everglades National Park was established in 1947 to preserve some of what was left of the pre-existing environment. The Florida Everglades is a non-tidal freshwater marsh. The Everglades is 1.5 million acres of shallow fresh water that stretches nearly 100 miles long and over 60 miles wide. Most of the other Everglades is made up of sawgrass marsh and is laced throughout with slightly deeper sloughs and canals. The greatest value is in fact the ecological services that the Everglades provides. The Florida panther is one of the rarest and most endangered animals in the United States, with around 100 to 180 left in the wild. They call the Everglades home, along with over 24 other species of threatened and endangered animals. Currently, the Everglades is facing the biggest challenge ever. Nutrient runoff from sugarcane fields is leaching into the Everglades, releasing poisonous fertilizers and pesticides into the Everglades, and the results have been catastrophic. Millions of fish and wildlife are dying because of careless human actions. Land around the wetlands is being built upon, and resources are decreasing. We need to learn to remember the value that the wetlands are worth